Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from groups 2. We would like to present a audiolingual method. Me, Ahmad Jani as a teacher, and the other my friend as a student. Okay, let's cover our material. Now, before we go into the learning process, learning type, we would like to explain about the background of the audiolingual method. The first one is, in 1929, Coleman recommended a reading-based approach to foreign language teaching to use in American school and college, preceded by a list of vocabulary. And then, linguists and applied linguists during this period were becoming increasingly involved in teaching of English as a foreign language. And last one, in many ways, the method used by the US linguists and language teaching expert during this period sounded similar to the British oral approach, although the two tradition developed independently. And then we're going to the approach of the audiolingual method. The audiolingual method is using the structuralism of language. That is, any symbols shared by a group of people. So it should like grammar. And then elements in the language are produced in a rule-governed way. That is, the rule already set, and you just have to comprehend it. And then linguistic level are pyramidally structured from sentence, phrases, morphology, and phonology. And then we're going to the theory of learning. The audiolingual method is using what is called the behaviorism. That is, we have stimulus that bring out the behavior, and then response triggered by stimulus, and we have response, and reinforcement marks the response as being appropriate or not, and encourage repetition, which is vital in the learning process. And then we move up to the audiolingualism and its shape on methodological practice. The first one, foreign language learning is a process of mechanical habit information, and language skills are learned more effectively if the items to be learned in the target language are presented in the spoken form before they are seen in the written form. So audiolingual method is emphasized in speaking rather than written form. And then the meaning is that the words of a language have for the native speaker can be learned only in a linguistic and cultural context and not in isolation. So what is the design of the audiolingual method? Brooks, 1964, page 50, stated that a radical transformation is called for, a new orientation of procedures is demanded, and through house cleaning of methods, material, text, and test is unavoidable. Then we move up to our objective of audiolingual method. For short-range objective, we include listening comprehension, accurate pronunciation, recognition of speech symbols, and the ability to reproduce these symbols in writing. For long-range objective, that this language, as the native speaker uses it, there must be some knowledge of a second language as it possessed by a true bilingualist. Therefore, we move up to our syllabus. Yeah, audiolingualism is a linguistic or structure-based approach to language teaching. And then the linguistic syllabus contains the key item of phonology, morphology, and syntax of the language, arranged according to their order presentation. And then the language skills are taught in the order of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And listening is a view largely as training, but at more advanced level, more complex reading and writing tasks might be introduced. And then the learner's activities must at first be confined to the audiolingual and gestural visual bands of language behavior. And the last one, when reading and writing are introduced, students are taught to read and write what they have already learned to say orally. And then we move up to our types of learning and teaching activities. So attention students, that you should say what I say, that is repetition. You should say this one, the dash one. For example, if I say this is the seventh month, and you replied, this is the seventh month. Okay, the first one is repetition. The student repeats an utterance aloud as soon as he has heard it. He does this without looking at the printed text, but we are currently looking at it, so maybe it's not a problem. Okay, example number one. The employee works overtime every day.
The employee
Student?
work every day.
Nice. The next example, the employee gets the best achievement in his work.
The employee gets the best achievement in his work.
Nice. The last one, the boss is waiting for me.
The boss is waiting for me.
Nice. That is what we call the repetition. So you repeat what I say. And then we move up to inflection. One word in an utterance appears in another form when repeated. So in this example, I bought the ticket. So you can say I bought the tickets with an S, so that this is the ticket is plural. There are many tickets. Okay. Now repeat after me again. The boss hired the employee.
The boss hired the employees.
Nice. The employee sells the product.
The employee sells the products.
Nice. She works making projects.
She works making
projects.
Nice. Then we move up to our third types of learning. We call it replacement. One word is replaced by another. For example, we bought this house cheap. You can say he bought it cheap. House is a noun and it is related to house. You can replace house to it. Okay, and then we have our example. The boss fires employees because they are proven to be corrupt.
The boss fires them because they are proven to be corrupt.
Nice. Notice that employees becomes them. Okay. Number two example, the employees work very actively.
They work very actively.
Nice. The last one, the boss and employees work together to improve the quality of their business.
The boss and the employees work together to improve the quality of their business.
Nice. Now we move up to the fourth of our types of learning. And this we call it restatement. The student, you, represses an utterance and addresses it to someone else according to instruction. For example, I say to Yoga, tell him to wait for you. And then Yoga say, wait for me. And we would like to take an example. You can repeat after me. Ask the boss to give you the bonus.
Give me the
bonus. To give you the bonus.
Nice. Example number two, ask the employee where they sell your product.
Where do you
sell
my
the product?
Nice. Example number three, I tell the employee that they do not need to work overtime today.
You all don't need to work overtime today.
Nice. Then you are already mastered of this statement. We move out to the fifth of our types of learning, completion. Notice that in this sentence, they are missing a part. For example, I'll go my way and you go blah 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 blah. You can say I'll go my way and you go yours. Okay. Example number one, blah 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 blah. We'll be angry if you come late.
The boss will be angry if you come late.
Nice one. Example number two, employees will be promoted if they do good.
Employees will be promoted if they do good work.
Nice. The last example, he is a private blah 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 blah.
He is a
He is a private employee.
Right, thank you. Now we have known about completion, that is add words to missing words in a sentence. We move up to the 6 types of learning, that is transposition. Well, we could change in word order is necessary when a word is added. For example, I am hungry, parenthesis so, and then therefore you can say so am I. So am I hungry. I am hungry. You just see the example here. Example number 1, that employee is lazy, parenthesis so.
The employee is so lazy.
The employee is so lazy.
Nice. Example number 2, the boss is coming, parenthesis not.
The boss is not coming.
Nice. The last one, I am working as an employee, parenthesis so.
So am I.
Nice. Then we move up to our 7 types of learning. We call it expansion. When a word is added, it takes a certain place in the sequence. For example, I know him hardly. Therefore, you can say I hardly know him. Hardly here means adverb. So, example number 1, the boss is angry. Parenthesis so.
The boss is so angry.
Nice. They employ employees, parenthesis a lot.
They employ a lot of employees.
Nice. Employees get salary when they promoted, parenthesis high.
Employees get high salary
when they promoted.
Nice. Then, therefore, we move up to our 8 of types of learning. Contraction. A single word stands for a phrase or clause. For example, put your hand on the table. Therefore, you can say put your hand there. Notice that the table is a phrase replaced by there. It has the same meaning. Okay. Example, the employee should come home over time in the night.
The employees
should come home late.
Nice. The employees arrive in the office early than the boss.
The employees arrive there earlier than the boss.
Okay, the last one. Put the parchment in the table.
Put the parchment in here.
Nice. And then we move up to the 9 of our types of learning. Transformation. Now, this sentence is transformed by being made negative or interrogative or through change in tense, mode, voice, aspect, or modality. And today we're going to change it from positive to negative or interrogative. For example, for positive, he knows my address. For negative, he doesn't know my address. And for interrogative, does he know my address? I would say in positive, therefore you can say in negative, okay? The boss is in the office. What is the negative?
The boss is not in the office.
Nice, and then do it but in interrogative.
Is the boss in the office?
Nice. Then we move up to our 10th of our types of learning. Integration. Two separate utterances are integrated into one. For example, we have they must be honest, that this is important. Therefore, you can merge it into one sentence. So it would like, it is important that they be honest. Okay. Example number 1. The boss is in the room. The employees are asked to meet the boss.
The employees are asked to meet the boss in the room.
Nice. Number 2. He sells the car. The employee will get bonus.
The employee who sells the car
Will get bonus.
Okay, number 3. He makes a report. He recaps the sales.
He makes a
He
report.
makes a report to recap the
sales.
Nice. Then number 11. Rejoinder. You are to make appropriate rejoinder to a given utterance. He is told in advance to respond in one of the following ways. There are 10 of rejoinder. Be polite, answer the question, agree emphatically, express surprise, express regret, disagree emphatically, question what is said, and fail to understand. For example, be polite. I say, thank you. And then you replied, you're welcome. And then for answer question, I say, what is your name? You reply, my name is Smith. For agree, I say, he is following us. You say, I think you are right. And then we try to example exercises. Be polite. Excuse me, boss.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Nice. Answer the question. When we will get our salary?
In
in
every
every early month.
Nice. Agree. I think its product will be bestseller.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Agree empathically. She is corrupt. We have to fire her immediately.
100% agree.
Nice. And then for express surprise, today is your promotion day.
Really?
Nice. Express regret. Sorry, boss. I don't mind to do that.
That's okay.
Okay.
Nice. Disagree. This product is not good at all.
I don't think
So,
so.
Nice. Disagree emphatically. We have to raise capital for this product.
I absolutely disagree.
Question what is said. I am tired, always come late because this job.
Do you want to get fired?
do you want to get fired?
Nice. Fail to understand. You should distribute this product.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Nice. And then we have our last one, types of learning. Restoration. Now, you are given by me a sequence of words that have been called from a sentence but still bear its basic meaning. For example, we have student / waiting / bus. Therefore, you can say the students are waiting for the bus. Okay, we take exercise. The bus / employee / hiring.
The boss is looking for an
Looking for an
employee.
employee for hiring.
Nice. Number 2, target / employee / bonus.
Reaching the target.
Reaching the target is required by an employee to get a bonus.
Nice. Number 3, employee / salary / promoted.
The employees will
Employees
get
will get high salary when they get promoted.
Nice. Then we are all covered all the types of learning. Then we move up to what is the learner roles in audiolingual method? Well, learners play a reactive role by responding to stimuli and thus have little control over the content, pace, or style of learning. So that is the learner roles. And then what is the teacher roles? Teacher roles is central and active. It's a teacher-dominated method. The teacher controls the direction and monitors and corrects the learner's performance. And then we move up to what is the role of instructional materials? So instructional materials in audiolingual method is assist the teacher to develop language mastery in the learner. But a student textbook is often not used. And then tape recorders and audiovisual equipment have central roles in audiolingual course. And then we have procedure. So in audiolingual method, extensive oral instruction is required where the target language is used. So for the typical procedure, we have model dialogue, repeat, correction of mistakes, and memorize. And then dialogues are adapted and then acted out. Key structure are selected and used for pattern drills. Textbook, follow-up reading, writing activities may be introduced, and follow-up activities in a language laboratory or vocabulary. That is the procedure of a audiolingual method. And then, thank you. That is our course. We have all covered up of the audiolingual method. Students, thank you for your participation and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.